Hey, what's up, audience? It's controversial quotes. And the topic of today's discussion is what do you think about Pastor John Hagee? Now, John Hagee is always, for the past, I would say 20 years, his audience has, grown to like 500,000 people on YouTube. He's one of the most influential pastors within the evangelical world, but he makes a lot of controversial statements. Um, he's known for claiming that the current situation in between the Israelis and the Palestinians is indicative of the second. He thinks it's indicative of an event in evangelical Christianity called the rapture. Now, if you're not familiar with what that is, this is they believe that before the world ends, all of the Christians are going to disappear and get called up to heaven. In his words, in the twinkling of an eye. And what happens to the rest of the people, after the Christians get called up, is that they have to suffer through, the reign of the Antichrist. This Antichrist figure is going to set up his, authority over like the third temple in Jerusalem. So, he believes that the current war between the Israelis and the Palestinians, is preordained in the Bible and is actually a good thing because it's going to bring about an Armageddon that he wants to happen. I mean, he said, many times that he wants, all of the Christians to get raptured into the heavens, so everybody else has to put up with, the Antichrist. Um, in addition to that, he's made many controversial statements, um, about LGBTQ people. I mean, John Hagee, in many of his sermons, has made a lot of controversial statements, and I've posted some of them, via green screen reactions, and I think that John, John Hagee is lucky that nobody really, um, you know, looks up his old sermons and reposts them, you know, because I think that they would go viral and that that would hurt his career. Now, a good example of him using the copyright system in order to, prevent criticism is that he had a controversy during the Bush administration years wherein he bashed, the Catholic Church a little bit too hard. He now it's okay for Catholics and Christians to have their disagreements. There's big differences between the two religions, but what Pastor John Hagee did was he called the Catholic Church a Babylonian harlot. Essentially, he said it was a fake religion, and that video got pulled. That's a very old video that we can't see anymore. No, I don't. You know, um, yeah, that's an old video that he pulled because he wanted to suppress content. He wants to. Hagee wanted the video scrubbed because it hurt his standing within the Christian world. He, I wish it would get reposted onto another website. I mean, if you have that video, please post it on X. And, I think it needs to be seen again. Hey, audience. Um, all right. So, what else has John Hagee said? I would say look at the shorts I've posted. He's I've done green screen reactions to many of his sermons, and you could see them on the Controversial Quotes channel. And in addition to controversial quotes that John Hagee's made, I have many other ones that I want to go viral. Hey, audience, it's nice to see you. Yeah, I just decided to go. You know, I decided to go live. I'm going to use this channel to talk about people who make controversial quotes in an attempt to uh, grow my audience. So yeah, Pastor John Hagee. I mean, he's a nice man. I don't believe that his interpretation of Christianity is really that extreme. There are lots of people who think that. I'm not saying that you can't believe that, and his interpretation of the Bible is certainly one that a lot of Christians have. All right, audience. So thank you for subscribing to this channel. Yeah, and please look up John Hagee's videos, and get his quotes to go viral. I just think that if his quotes went viral, you know he would be, if his old quotes went viral, he would be in for a very big surprise. Thank you.